A 45-year-old tradition of celebrating and exhibiting quality works of art by fine artists and artisans with up to 100 artists competing for more than $30,000 in awards happens in Lake Wales. All the details are coming up on Polk Place. Hello and welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host today, Dion Spires. Today in studio, we're talking about an upcoming arts festival right in Lake Wales. And to talk about it today in studio, we have Cassie Jacoby and Sandra Wolf. How are y'all doing today?
So glad to be here. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course, anytime. We love having you here. So the Lake Wales Arts Festival is coming up. Just tell me a little bit about what the event is to start off. Give me an overview.
Well, it used to be an art show, but it got so big and so fun and so beautiful at this time of the year with spring bloom. Mm-hmm. Spring is in the air, and so it expanded to the Arts Festival. And thanks to Citizens Bank and Trust, it is, as the title sponsor, it's now the Citizens Bank and Trust Lake Wales Arts Festival. And Sandra Wolf is one of the key players in making this such a success.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the key player, but we do provide parking. We're out there with our people with our vest on and making sure people get parked right. They're not very happy with us sometimes parking in the sun, but there's only so many shade trees that they can park under.
Of course.
But we try to get them in, out, one way, and try to keep that
as smooth as possible.
Yeah.
Tell me how you guys are involved as far as the sponsorship with the event and whatnot.
Well, we have the title sponsor, and so our name gets to be on the program. But I think we've always been involved with the art show. So we've probably for 7-8 years did the parking as well. We have a tent out there. Our officers of the bank will be out there talking to folks, and we have a prize spin wheel. They come up and spin the wheel to win a prize, and again, just to be out in the community and answer any questions people have.
Citizens has always been involved with the community in a bunch of other events too, but it couldn't be possible without the support and then the enthusiasm. And I know Greg Littleton will be out there. His wife likes to shop and get some of the artwork, and it's just a real wonderful cause. And I know we just had an event, the Arts Council had an event, Make It Magical, and Citizens had a really popular booth there with lots of activities for the kids. And so they are involved in so many ways, and I just, every time I see Sandra, I say, this wouldn't be such a popular arts festival if the parking wasn't so smooth. Because nothing can be more irritating if you have free parking than to go in there and have it not being done properly.
Right, yeah. And you said that people go out there to shop and stuff. So it's not just a show, it's a full-blown thing where you can buy the art, correct?
Well, we have 100 artists who come in a variety of different categories, and they actually have not only are exhibiting and winning cash prizes for the winners of the Arts Festival, but they also sell their products, and so people come and make some really good purchases. And we have a program called the Purchase Prize Program where you can actually pre-purchase artwork. You go ahead and make a donation of your prize money to the Arts Council, and then that money goes toward securing to the artists, which is one reason why the artists love this show, that there will be art purchased.
Okay.
So if you say for a donation of $400, then if you buy something that's maybe $800, you just add the rest at the time. So you can purchase more art than that, but the people who do make a purchase prize purchase ahead of time will be able to go to this wonderful patrons breakfast. It is so elegant, and it is Saturday morning. It kind of kicks off the whole arts festival. Okay. Friday night, actually, we kick it off with the art BQ. We'll have a barbecue with music, and it's just a great time. And the artists come, and it's kind of a welcome party for all the artists.
Excellent.
And so that happens Friday night. And you can purchase a barbecue or just come and enjoy the music and meet all the artists. And then Saturday morning, we have the the patrons breakfast when you purchase, and there'll be not just people who've done the purchase prize program donations, but also the sponsors will be there, and also the many of the people who are dignitaries, and some of the celebrities, the local celebrities will be there. I think Greg Littleton always goes, right? Thank you. And then the Arts Festival starts at 10, and then it goes till 5 on Saturday and Sunday. And we have kids' activities up until 4 o'clock.
Okay.
And that's one of the neatest things, because we had all kinds of fun things in the past years, and this year we are expanding it to include the Junior League of Winter Haven. They're going to have kids in the kitchen activities, and that's a national program where they make artistic food things. So there'll be that, and there'll be also coloring programs and art, making all kinds of artwork, and then entertainment throughout the day too. Oh, and Sandra, food trucks.
Food trucks.
There's going to be some new food this year.
Oh, what kind of food do you guys have coming out? Do you have them secured? You can talk about it?
I just know that we have a new Greek food truck that'll be new this year.
And I don't know what they're I don't know what they're serving that's Hawaiian, but there's going to be a Hawaiian food. And then
That's awesome.
we partner up with a lot of different organizations too. The American University College, let's say AAUW, I think it is.
Okay.
I think you're right.
I think I got it right. And they have a lemonade truck. That is such a popular truck.
Oh, I'm sure when
They
it
have,
gets
they
hot
have
out
goodies,
there.
they have cookies and all kinds of other stuff too. And there's a variety of food trucks. So there'll be food and entertainment, music going on all the time. And then you can bring your kids. Free parking too. Also, did we say it's a free event?
That's important.
Really
Yeah, that'll bring lots of people out.
And it is so beautiful that time of the year because it's spring. Spring bloom, the citrus blossoms are in the air, and the weather is usually pretty nice.
Yeah. So when you were talking about the vendors out there that people can buy from, do you have an idea of the general types of art that you're going to have out there, the variety?
Yes, and there's price points that fit everybody's budget, so that's really nice. You can't, you don't have to come in and just spend millions of dollars. You can buy little things, or you can buy bigger things too, because there's all something for everybody. There's a mixed media that I always love to see, because there's collages and all kinds of things with different type of artwork, and then the traditional artwork too, painting and watercolors. We had some interesting weaving programs, artists last year too. They bring their looms out. They'll be doing the artwork right there in person. I loved one that I think he was the People's Choice Award winner too. Was he doing portraits of animals? There were all kinds of people that were posing. You can bring your pets out too.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I love the stained glass. That's always beautiful. There were some hot air balloon stained glass, and I know I'm leaving things out, but lots of gorgeous jewelry. So there's just something for everybody. Any kind of artwork you can think of. And there's a committee that is run by, the chair is Pirio Restina, and she's been the arts chair, the Arts Festival chair for several years, and then is very instrumental in making sure that the artists are judged ahead of time. There's a jury that selects the artist, an anonymous jury. And then there are 2 judges that come in and actually select the winning artist. And then a People's Choice Award too, so everybody can vote for their favorite artist. So she's going to be in there. She's made sure that we have the finest artists from throughout the state and even the Southeast.
Oh, wow. So it spans even outside of Polk County for the people that are participating. People are traveling here for that?
Exactly.
That's great.
And it's just some really neat artwork that we've gotten a sneak peek so far, so we'll let you see some of those. Some of the favorite ones are coming back every year. I know David Price, I'm not sure if he's going to be in it this year or not, but he's the president of Bach Tower, and he usually has his bronze sculptures out there, and so he's kind of busy with things going on at Bach, so he might not be able to make it this year. We're keeping the artists' names under wraps until the final, right before it starts.
Yeah,
so
keep some surprise
you
element.
just have to kind of show up and find out who's going to be there, and it's always really fun. And it's a great idea for young people. Maybe give a gift of art too. They're just starting out. They don't have all their artwork in their house, and so you can buy a gift of art and give it as a prize, give it as a gift, or just put some of your artwork away and hang up some new artwork. Or put some, I love all the sculptures and the pottery too. What are your favorites, Sandra?
Jewelry.
The jewelry.
Jewelry, yeah.
Yeah.
Every woman's favorite, right?
I should have worn my necklace that I got there a few years ago. I just love it. It's an 1890s button.
Oh.
that then they put new strings beaded on it.
Yeah, that
So
whole thing
everybody
takes
always
look.
stops me when I wear that and say, "Where'd you get that?" The Citizens Bank and Trust Lake Wales Arts Festival.
That's great.
For 45 years. This is a long-term arts festival and a big commitment, and thousands show up. That's why the parking is so important.
No, I'm sure it sounds like it's a huge event. And do you have other sponsors outside of Citizens Bank and Trust?
Yes.
Who are those sponsors that are helping make this happen?
Well, we wouldn't have a beautiful patrons breakfast without Polk State College. They not only have support it, but also have all their people there helping out. Visit Central Florida is very important because they provide some of the funding to help promote it out of the county. So that's why we have so many people coming from other locations, Tampa and Orlando. They come over to see it because we have our media partners, the Ledger Media Group and WEDU, Public TV, which is seen in 16 counties, so they get the word out with a TV spot, an underwriting. And WSF, our public radio station, helps us out. Also, Duke Energy, God bless them, thank you. The Lake Wales Medical Center, Publix Charities. Boy, Publix, it is not only just a place where shopping is a pleasure, but they do so much for the community.
Absolutely.
And they support us too. And the Ruth Marchione Foundation, did I say that right? Ruth Marchione Foundation. And then there are some individual donors who help out and anonymous donations. And I believe we've got, I think that's all. And of course, citizens, we got a big thank you to. They not only, I got to just keep tooting their horn because not only do they help fund it, but then to do the parking, but they all come out and volunteer too.
That's great.
And
Because you need all the volunteers you can get, right? Yeah,
your
That's right.
staff actually likes to do that?
Well, they
request
have
it?
an incentive. They get a day off if they work a 4.5-hour shift. So,
wow.
yeah.
That's
So I don't
great.
have any problems filling my shifts for parking.
Yeah, of course. And I wanted to ask you too, why is Citizens Bank and Trust so supportive of an event like this in the community? Because you guys have been doing it for a long time.
We have. I guess just to be partners with the Lake Wales Arts Council and the quality of art that's out there and all the people that they bring to the Lake Wales Arts Shore. You know, it's just a great event. And they started this barbecue, the kickoff, Art-BQ, Friday night, and it's free to we're hoping that people who live around the lake will just come out and bring their lawn chair and maybe purchase a barbecue ticket or a food ticket, but just to listen to the music. So making it a real community event.
Absolutely.
And it draws some people into downtown Lake Wales too, so it spills over and helps the community in so many ways, as does the Arts Council. We got to just plug that. Lake Wales Arts Council has been around a long, long time and helping get young people inspired to go into art, to enjoy art, to appreciate it, to purchase it, to be part of the community, and they do so many things for children too, especially entertainment-wise and getting them interested in doing community, being a volunteer too. So you can become a member of the Arts Council, you can attend some of the events, you can be a patron, you can be a sponsor. We
Lots
just
of
would
ways to
love
get
to have more membership.
Definitely. It's always great, any event that can bring everyone together in the community, even if they're not necessarily purchasing art, just to bring them out and raise awareness of how nice our community is. So.
Beautiful.
Sounds like a great event that you guys have going on. I appreciate you coming in to talk about it. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
The Lake Wales Art Council invites you to the annual Citizens Bank and Trust Lake Wales Arts Festival, Saturday and Sunday, February 27th and 28th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the shores of Lake Wales. There's free admission and free parking. With 100 artists, food trucks, entertainment, and children's activities, the event attracts thousands of art lovers just in time for spring bloom. For more information, give them a call at 863-676-8426 or look them up on the web at www.lakewalesartscouncil.org.